What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour. Like I said, I'm your host, Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as the Positivity God, or exclusively on this podcast as Big D. Today it's episode 66. 3 reasons why you need to spend time socializing. We'll get into what in those 3 steps later, but first, roll that intro. Woo! Bang. Now that the intro has run and it's the Positivity Hour. Sadly, I think that sound effect is about to go away because I'm about to get a new soundboard. I recently, as you can see here, purchased a new mic. Oh Lord. For those of you who can see, you just saw what happened. But for those of you listening, well, this is a great time to come to YouTube. But like I was saying, for those of you who can see, I bought a new mic, got a cord for it and everything. But turns out, although it's identical to the mic I'm using, right here, it's not. Visually, it's identical, though, meaning I'm going to have to upgrade how I actually record these episodes, and long story short, more back-end work coming soon. Actively preparing to bring host on. I have another mic, but I'm trying to get the same audio quality that you hear from me now, because it's pretty good. It's pretty good in my personal opinion, and I don't hear any of y'all complaining. So another thing you might have noticed is my chair is now a little bit different. Let me change. Oh yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see, the setup is a little bit different. Don't mind the chips right there. If you want some, come and find me in the real world. But if not, that's on you or whatever. So, rearranging some things in life. Life is going good. Life is going great. I think this is this Windbreaker's first appearance on the camera. So hopefully you enjoyed if you can see it. But yeah, let's hop straight into this. Yeah, objectively speaking, I'm doing great. And a lot of that is because of, the topic of this video and like what spawned this whole thing that we're going to talk about now. So the 3 main steps of why you need to socialize, being that I just got done doing this for about 2.5 hours with members of this research lab that I'm currently a part of my over-involvedness, we can call it, at the University of Iowa. Where we are working on diving deeper into the Flint, Michigan water crisis, specifically the 500,000 emails that were sent to and from officials and such during that time, and what repercussions and such that had, and how certain people knew what and such. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Maybe I'll bring Dr. Seamster, Louise herself, on here. I highly doubt it, but you never know. If I ask her, I might get it to zoom in or something. That's why the chips are there. I got some juice in the fridge left over as well, some Capri Sun. And Chad, one of the other people in there, he gave me a whole Minute Maid peach tea juice or something like that, unopened. Shout out Chad. Gotta shout out him. I don't know. I feel like I've accomplished the least amongst the people in that group. They've all published something. They've all done this or that. Like he's posting in the New York Times and taking pictures for this thing and doing, I don't know. We got to level up is what I'm saying. But I'm more motivated than ever. And like I said, a lot of that comes down to these 3 reasons why you need to socialize. The number 1 reason why we needed to socialize in this case, which is a big reason why I think you should too, is the fact that it builds a sense of camaraderie. Okay, it builds a sense of community. It builds a sense of we're in this together. Some of the information we find ourselves dealing with can be a little action packed at times. We are reading emails and such of governmental officials and how they simply could not care less that the people of Flint, Michigan had lead coming out of their water, so much so that they made jokes about it. We see people such as the big banks, JP Morgan Chase, in this case, facilitating bond deals and such and other things, I just in making it so that it's not in the best interest of the people. Now I understand it's business at the end of the day for them, so it's best that they look out for themselves, but at the same time we can see this as a causal thing of like what actually caused the Flint, Michigan water crisis, and just having that sense of, hey, you definitely just read that same email I did, and how that happened for like 3 months and all that or whatever, and you can apply obviously this to your own life, but I'm saying like it's just important to get that sense of we're going through this together. Don't feel like you're alone, and don't feel like you can't get through it, because if I can do it, you can too. We got this as a team. The second big reason why I think one needs to socialize in life, because like I said, we hopping straight into this. Okay, no, normally I would have took 2-3 minutes to talk about myself, but I got content, being that this really just happened like 30 minutes ago. Is the fact that, I don't know, sometimes you just need to build a friend. Okay, like not all relationships nowadays you have to get something in return. Like in this case, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I got free lunch out of it, and though I did buy the chips and some Capri Sun that came out to $20, but hey, I got stuff in return, so I can't complain. Maybe I came out broke even, but like not everything in life is a in the overwhelming majority of these is true, but like not everything in life is a transactional relationship. You can just talk to people to talk to people. You can just do nothing and exist with other human beings and just enjoy your time. I got some genuine laughs today. I don't think I've laughed this hard in quite some time, just because I don't ever take the time to like communicate with people in this manner, rather. And I think that is of detriment to like my own self and my happiness and such like that, because it doesn't matter like how much money you have or what social thing you want to get in this world. You need to feel included, to some degree, whether that's in your own unique little group or like included in your own small circle or to yourself. You need to feel like how the saying, me, myself, and I. Okay, if you're not included in the I portion, then where do you fit in? Like we're all humans. We all like to be deviant, especially me. Look at this top I'm wearing right here. I like to stick out and do my thing. And we all still got to fit in somewhere. So, like I said, the first one, you get that sense of, we've been through this all together, so don't worry. And then the second one, just fitting in somewhere. And then the third reason why you need to socialize with people, I guess this is more like how you need to go about it, but you just need to socialize with people because we just don't do it anymore nowadays. I'm talking about in-person relationships. I'm talking about walking up to a stranger and just saying hello. I'm talking about like spending time with your friends, like going to a park on a Saturday like we literally just did today, throw a frisbee, play some card games, eat some food outside, enjoy the weather. For those of you who can't see, I'm waving my phone, okay? Put your phone down, okay? Turn the music off and just exist in the moment. These are things that we often overlook and don't prioritize in our modern society, and it is because of this I think our world is slowly going down the drain. And is this good? No, I do not see this as a good thing, and this is more of a continuation of the last video, the problems with society. A lot of our priorities that we try to enforce upon others, and which are socialized to us, which is ironic in this case, because since we're talking about socializing, are that we're supposed to be on these cell phones 24/7. We're supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to be doing more than we have to than we can actually manage, whatever it may, however you want to frame it. And like you just need to like objectively realize that that's a little unrealistic. So if anything, like I said, the three main takeaways for this, you want to socialize with people just because that there can be a sense of community. We're all in this together. In this case, we're all reading the same messed up emails. We're all trying to understand and make a timeline of this being that most people moved on from this matter, as well as, just trying to figure all this out so we can, tell a bigger story and provide, a research database to other people who would like to see this in a control F type manner. Secondly, it's good just to, establish, non-transactional relationships. It's not the you do this, I get this. It's the we're just here to be here, as in do nothing. It is okay to do nothing. Me personally, I take 7 classes. I average about 30 hours a week in work, and more so it's not sustainable. Rather, words are hard occasionally, and I fully recognize that, and I fully am taking action to work less. I'm fully trying my best to just separate myself from my academics, not in the sense if I'm trying to fail a class on purpose or something, but in the sense that I am not trying to, overuse my brain, as in make it go kaboom boom, and I get burnt out at the age of 20 years old to the point I don't want to do anything. I say all that to say it's okay to do nothing. It is okay to take a step back, prioritize yourself, and spend time with your people. In this case, it's the Flint email lab. We got a couple members here today, a couple members out of town. So rest in peace. But I think we're trying to create another social gathering outside, or whatever. Maybe one indoors. We're open to suggestions. And where we can all come together and just, actually feel like we're all doing a thing. We all get lost in our computer screens and spreadsheets and forget that, there's a team of people working on this who are all accomplished and all qualified in their own way. So shout out to the Flint, Michigan email lab at the University of Iowa, in which I technically am a member in, though I'm taking it as a research practicum and I'm not getting paid for it yet. Though technically I got paid for it, but we won't talk about that. We will talk about that in another episode. That's a funny story, actually. And then, lastly, it's just good to, feel included, build, friendships and more. So that pretty much sums up, what all I have to talk to you about today. Pretty nice, short, sweet episode, 12 minutes long. Hopefully learn something. These are the 3 reasons why you need to socialize, or why you need to spend time socializing, rather. And if you disagree, drop a comment. Give me an honest rating on this. Review if you are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere else you are listening to this currently. Or if you're watching YouTube, you know what to do. So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, dislike, follow, unfollow, share, report. I don't really care what you do as long as you're staying positive at the end of the day. And it's the Positivity Hour. And we out. So peace, love, positivity, gang, gang. And 115 550 coming soon. Woo! Bonk.